Welcome to your Flame Fundamentals training. When working on a production, you may need to add titles or build compositions. As you get to know Flame, you'll learn that there are multiple ways to tackle a task. One method is to layer multiple video tracks in the sequence. So you'll learn how to create and delete video tracks, rearrange and name video tracks, navigate them with the focus point and patch panel, and lock video tracks if you don't want them to change. To create a new video track in a sequence is really easy. You can drag a clip above the topmost video track, and an indicator will tell you that a new track will be created for the new edit. This is a quick and fast way to layer elements up. To delete an unwanted track, grab the track handle and gesturally drag it to the bottom of the screen. If you want to add tracks first and then start editing, click the Track Plus button and a new video track is added above the focus point. You can now grab a graphic or some footage and edit it onto the second video track. I'll mention this again in a later video, but if the graphic is a multi-channel clip with alpha, enable the comp timeline effects to see the tracks below. You can add as many tracks as you want to build the effect. Now, I did mention that adding video tracks happens above the focus point on the positioner. So if the focus point is on video track 1, adding a new video track will insert it between two existing tracks. So no need to rearrange the tracks just to slot something in. And as a tip, you can also insert tracks below the focus point. Just place the focus point on a track and hold Ctrl while clicking the Track Plus button. Finally, you have the gestural delete you learnt earlier, but you could also right-click on a track and delete it through the context menu. When it comes to navigating a multi-track sequence, you have the vertical and horizontal aspects to consider. The vertical consideration is all about what you see in the player and what tracks you edit to. For example, you can patch the video tracks, choose the primary viewing track, as well as move the focus point between the tracks. All three actions repatch the source tab, as well as display the current track and any tracks below in the sequence. As for navigating horizontally, the up and down arrow keys only navigate the transitions on the track with the focus point. If you want to navigate the transitions on every single track, click the previous and next transition buttons in the player, or hold Ctrl when using the up and down arrow keys. Tracks can be arranged in the sequence at any time. Just grab the track handle and drag it up and down between the tracks. The track indicators will tell you where the track will be inserted within the video tracks. When you release the cursor, the tracks reorder themselves and redo their numbering in the sequence. So you can use the numbering to identify the track's purpose, but you can also name the tracks to make it even easier. To expose the track names, drag the bar to the right of the patch panel. To rename a track, right-click for the context menu and rename the track. For example, the first track can be called Edit. The second track can be called Graphics. And the third track can be called Overlays. So this makes it easier to identify what each track should contain. Now you may get to a point where one or multiple tracks need to be hidden as you work in the sequence. To hide a video track, click the eye icon in the patch panel. This mutes the entire track, but everything is still editable on that track. It's also worth noting that if you exported the sequence like this, the muted track will not be included as part of the export. So make sure all your tracks are visible prior to exporting. Lastly, If you want to lock out a track and prevent it from being edited or deleted, click the padlock icon in the patch panel and it's not going anywhere. Please move on to the next video and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Flame Learning channel. Thanks for watching.